CS level, but they're kind of on that cusp bubble team where they've definitely got teamwork, they've got chemistry. We see them with some great plays.
Yeah.
But we'll go into this next game. We'll hopefully see some of that this time.
Yeah, Djongers Unchained looked strong last week, taking on 6Sense, a team we haven't seen here in our tournament in this best of 3. Djongers Unchained looking for the first attack. Elendil does pop that one up over to 50 cal. Plays that one off the corner. Botsy whiffing on that one. Castro now on the ball, trying to beat the last defender. A good dunk by Elendil, buying his team some time. Now the flick out from him. Good defense coming out from Djongers Unchained early. Smalley here doesn't connect on that one, and I'm so sorry. I don't know how to say that name. But Castro flicking that one past everyone. Elendil, another good save coming out from him, trying to follow this one up again. Elendil starting out extremely strong in this game. Botsy now. The whiff from him, the pass back from Elendil, smart play from him over to 50 cal. The clear out from 6Sense over to Castro. Here comes Botsy, the shot on net. Castro the only one back. He does get the save with this ball bouncing dangerously in front of net. The shot from 50 cal, but the save from Castro. Excuse me, that's not 50 cal. That is, who is that? Wordna? Is that how you say that one?
These names are getting more and more creative. Malahirba, I think it is on 6Sense.
It's a shot coming out from Karma. 6Sense going up 1-0.
Oh, really well done, actually, from Karma here. Look at her patiently just waiting, letting Djongers Unchained make that pass for her and taking her time to get the placement. The defender who goes up and hits it off the backboard is actually taken out of position.
As we kick things off here, 6Sense up 1-0. Here comes Djongers Unchained, playing this one into the corner. The shot from Elendil off the side post, but a clear out from Karma. Following it up now, an open net. Puts that one away, putting 6Sense up 2-0 early on in this game. So you see the whiff coming out from Dot. Karma able just to follow that one up, putting that one away on a wide open net for 6Sense. As we go into the kickoff now. 6Sense up 2-0 in this game. Looking strong as Djongers Unchained came out fighting here in the beginning, but not able to formulate any attack now. But they could prove me wrong as Elendil, of course he does. He puts that one away.
I've never seen anybody so affected by this commentator's curse other than you, Corelli. I swear, it's so funny. Djongers Unchained actually playing with a lot of urgency right there. Really, there wasn't that great of an opportunity. There were defenders absolutely everywhere, but just the lethargic play from 6Sense, not really sensing the danger in that situation, lets Djongers Unchained narrow this margin up.
Yeah, only down by 1 now. Good for Djongers Unchained to stay in this one. As Karma plays that one out, follows that one up, hitting their own teammate. Here comes Castro, popping this one up and over everyone. It might just drop in. It does, Castro.
Castro, my man, so clean. Karma actually touching that so perfectly. It goes right to Castro, who takes his time. We see these defenders leaving the goal time and time again, and this is a huge mispositioning problem, which quite honestly is really easily fixed. Just a matter of being more patient, understanding that if I didn't get up for it at the same time as that other player, he's going to beat me to it. And especially when it's so far out and you're worrying about a dip in the shot.
Oh, and Dot drops that one down. Not the best clear from Karma. Good touch from him, and just drops down in for him as Karma doesn't get a very good clear in.
Karma, unfortunately, yeah, she tried to freeze the ball, but what a better option would have been is to let the ball go off the backboard and try and hit it once it comes off, or even hit it harder into that backboard and push it to the sides.
Elendil now up on the wall. Trying to go for the double touch. He doesn't get it. Botsy, good touch from him, but they pass out to Karma and a shot on net. I don't know if that was beneficial in the end. A good shot.
Right, I think this is a similar situation we were talking about earlier, just leaving that goal wide open. Look at the defender. He's actually turning around to pressure it, but he's not very close to the defender. He's not able to stop any sort of shot. His only option there is to just defend the goal, but when he turns away from it, he just gives that up completely.
Shot from Castro on the kickoff. 5-2, 6Sense.
not quite sure what happened here on the kickoff. They're trying to go for a fake, or there's a bit of miscommunication coming out of that team. Corelli, that I don't think we see that very often, but even so, I think the goalie should have been able to have that. Probably didn't expect that and went up maybe a little bit nervous, wasn't really anticipating that.
We don't see too many kickoff goals, at least like that. A little bit of a miscommunication on Djongers Unchained. That ball drops down in front of the net. No one able to follow it up. Castro looking to get the clear now. Batsy hits that one back towards the goalie. Is a good shot from Karma. Cleared away now by Djongers, but another shot comes out from Castro. No one getting in front of that one. 6-2, 6Sense.
Right, 6Sense just running circles around this Djongers Unchained. I feel like every team that we've seen in the past who's performed well, just tonight is not their night. Dukes of Hazzard, Djongers Unchained following the same storyline tonight. We'll see if they can keep some consistency right there. Just they're one step behind the point at all times because they're not really considering what's happening next, not anticipating the backboard pass and only trying to position themselves to deal with that. That's all you need to do in Rocket League on defense. Anticipate the next most likely play and be able to get in the way of that.
Yeah, and I feel like 6Sense is giving them a lot of space on offense. They're just not capitalizing here as another one rolls in for Karma. The demo coming out strong right there.
Right, it's actually such a good demo, just opening that goal wide open. The gates have been opened, as my friend Shout this would want to say it. But like, it's just unbelievable to see how lethargic Djongers Unchained are playing, how slow they are. There's no urgency, and when there is urgency, when they understand it's a sensitive situation, they don't really consider their positioning, or there's no communication as we see two players committing to the same ball.
Djongers Unchained trying to stay focused here as they cross that one over, and the shot actually goes up and over their own net. Batsy now on the clear, but it's straight to Castro, who plays it back to the goalkeeper. Alendal now clearing that one away. He gets the hit on the defender. Dot hits that one up the wall. Castro already up for this one. Here comes Karma flicking that one backwards. Not sure if that was intentional. Here comes Batsy now. As 6Sense just chugging the ball all the way down the field. Here comes Castro coming in for the shot. He puts it away. No one there to block him.
Right, there was actually a defender close by. He gave up on the ball, right, just going for that pass and just kind of leaving it. He saw it was going to bounce over, and the defender, I guess, didn't have any boost. What a better option would have been for him is to just go off that back wall and jump out to block the goal. Instead of sitting underneath it, he can't contest anything coming above him.
8-2 is your scoreline here in our first game of match number 2. This ball being played across now. Good dunk from Alendal. Into the corner now. Alendal trying to make something happen for his team. Doesn't connect there. Batsy kept going. He does pass the first defender, but not able to put that one on net. Alendal now playing that one back to Karma, who gets dunked away, but a good challenge by Alendal. Trying to keep the pressure on for Djongers Unchained. This ball gets played away. 8-2 is your scoreline, and I don't think Djongers Unchained is going to be coming back in this. So Alendal trying to drop that one down. It's not on target. It's Batsy, plays that one into the corner and kills it. And if you're Djongers Unchained, I mean, what do you got to change?
Well, there were quite a few mistakes we saw happening time and time again, but maybe just the same few ones that were hurting them over and over. And one of those things was we saw them miscommunicating. They had more than one player going for the ball. And you need to understand, all right, even if I can get to this ball, is this the right ball for me to touch? I might have to control this awkwardly. It won't be ideal. Is there a player behind me who'll be able to deal with this better than I could and perhaps put me in a better position on the next step in the attack? And I think that one of their major problems, Corelli, was just not really seeing them control the ball well enough. All their pressure, everything they did, they just felt rushed.
Yeah.
And a part of that is because every time they try and clear the ball or move the ball upfield, they wouldn't really think about going off the walls or even just passing it to themselves. A really important part of Rocket League is being able to create momentum using the stadium, right?
Right.
So passing it on the bounce to get more power, right? Off the sidewalls, and being able to pass it to your teammates maybe who can add some more power to it, and being able to use that to be able to create quicker plays when there may not be much momentum in the ball originally. And we just saw them constantly hit the ball directly back, and they're trying to put it on target, which is a good thing to do, but when there's always somebody back, he's just going to send it right back.
Yeah.
So I think right now we need to see them choose where they're going to distribute the ball a little bit better, not really give it away so much, play a bit more patient on defense, not commit to the same ball, two people to the same ball.
Right.
That was one of the bigger mistakes, I think, coming from this Djongers Unchained team.
Yeah, I feel like 6Sense actually gave them a lot of space on the offensive side of things.
Yep.
So I think if they capitalize more on their offensive attacks, I think they might be able to pull out a win in this. As two demos come out, and that's going to hurt the defense, but a great save from Dot. What a save.
Corelli, that was incredible. There was nothing else he could have done. It was going bar down, but he did such a good job to get in the way and make sure that wasn't going to go in.
Yeah, and Malahir, I was hoping he wouldn't score. I think this might be his first goal, but Malahirba puts that one away.
Right, and right here in the defense, I mean, it's a really good play actually coming from Malahirba, but just taking that bounce and just capitalizing on the close post. It's really direct, the fastest possible score he could have, he could have scored. But all the defenders need to do there is guard that close post. Let somebody behind you guard a different angle. And right now, these defenders are just not doing a good job at splitting up their defensive duties.
Alendal getting a good pick out of there, relieving a little bit of pressure, still keeping on the hunt. As everyone rotates away from that one. A good dunk from Batsy. So Lendl doesn't get that one. That one's going to be a shot on an open net. A good redirect coming out from Malahir, making me say his name again, butchering it over and over again.
Try with me. Corelli, Malahirba. Malahirba. Actually just capitalizing on that pass that was not going in, so it's a good thing he was positioned there. He was positioned there quite a lot advanced. I mean, that whole play, he was pretty much up there, so 6Sense is going to be thankful.
Yeah, quick 2 goals for them. Djongers Unchained needs to stop the bleeding, and fast. It's Malahirba. Gets a piece of that one. Good touches from him. Out to Karma. Goes for the bump on the goalkeeper. Doesn't connect, but the shot's coming in. Bouncing off the post.
I think 6Sense are going to be unhappy with themselves for not being able to put that one in, but it was a really good idea. That was the best play they could have made.
Oh, what a touch from Malahirba.
Oh, man, I can't even explain the last play. They don't give me enough time. These guys, such a good sense for how to score a goal, and he just flips and spins through the air off the wall. Nobody from Djongers Unchained ready to contest him, and that's just what's been the storyline for tonight for this Djongers Unchained team. Nobody ready in position to deal with any of these attacks.
Yeah, 6Sense just keeping on the pressure. But a long shot from Dot, and that one goes in. This could be the spark for Djongers Unchained.
Right, it's definitely going to be something for their mental state at least. A bit of a consolation goal if you ask me. They haven't really been in control at any point throughout this game, but they're still in it, Corelli.
Djongers Unchained finally putting one on the board here. 6Sense now up 3-1. Djongers Unchained just stopped the bleeding here. 6Sense is overcommitting quite a bit. They're getting a little confident. Djongers Unchained could take advantage of this. Good touch by Alendal here. See if he can do something. Not able to. Batsy, good touches from him, trying to keep this attack on. Stott doesn't connect on that one. Lots of time for 6Sense here, but Castro kind of cuts his teammate away from that one. Alendal now on the dribble. Here he goes off the wall, but doesn't connect on that one. Batsy playing that one into the corner. Our third man coming in. Batsy needs to get this one away from net. Flicking it up. Buying his teammates some time as this ball popping up into the mid. Castro playing that off the back wall. The shot from Karma comes in, and that's going to be a goal. Batsy was right there, but couldn't connect.
This pressure from 6Sense just keeping that ball on the orange side of the field this entire time is so good, and it pays off when this Djongers Unchained team runs out of boost and are urgently trying to rotate back to the goal and are unable to deal with it.
He's saying, just say Mala, will do. The fake kickoff coming out from 6Sense. Dot playing that one off his crossbar, but it ends up okay. Batsy now trying to bring that one down, but he gets bumped by Alendal. Dot struggling with this one. Just trying to buy some time. Mala with the mind game. Oh, trying to go for 2.
Oh, and it was still successful if you ask me. It causes Djongers Unchained to move out of position from it. Unfortunately, there's nobody from 6Sense able to capitalize. Oh, make me buy my words.
Oh, it goes off the post. And Djongers Unchained finally gets the clear away. The shot coming in from Karma now. Spotsy's trying to follow this one up. 6Sense is just all over Djongers Unchained right now.
I mean, the 6Sense team just doing such a good job at maintaining offensive pressure. That's done by hitting the ball away from the defenders and just keeping it in the corners, putting their bodies in front of it, not letting them get rid of this ball, and it's been paying off this game. This 4-1 lead is not a fluke.
Definitely not a fluke. Djongers Unchained here have a minute and a half to make something happen. Not impossible, but maybe a little improbable. As 6Sense keeps the barrage of shots coming in. One after another. Mala popping that one up to Karma, puts that one away in the upper V. 5-1.
The upper V? Oh, really good pass from out here, but not actually putting the ball anywhere that the Djongers Unchained defender could get to. He could have done a little bit better to just put himself in front of it, but I think he was a bit confused, unsure, expecting a shot maybe out of boost.
Djongers Unchained now down by 4. A minute and 10 seconds left. Oh, a good cross from Karma. No one there to follow it up. Here comes Mala popping this one up. Trying to play it back.
Ooh, a really creative pass, actually. Not quite coming off for him, but...
Ooh, the good dunk from Elendil. It's Karma trying to bring this one down now. Mala takes it. Gets the mind game on one. Pops it up for Karma. Can they finish on this one? They can't. Oh, yes, they can. Mala.
Mala the god with the 6Sense for the goal. Look at this, just popping it over one defender. The second defender was actually expecting the aerial, so he jumped and he was unable to reposition himself and get ready for the shot coming from Mala's own pass. Really well done from him.
14 shots for 6Sense. Oh, that was a little bit of a good kickoff there as the demo comes out from them. That's something that we've seen a lot from this team as they put another one away. 6Sense has just been demoing on kickoffs over and over and over again.
Yeah, really good job just putting so much pressure on Djongers Unchained. If you want to just sit there and net, well, we're going to punish you for it, right?
6Sense up 7-1 now against Djongers Unchained. 30 seconds left in the match. Djongers Unchained trying to get a little something going, maybe into their next match if they can. A little bit of a whiff from Elendil here as Botsy's following this one up. Trying to put that one away. A good attempt from him. Here comes Dot. This is still dangerous ball for 6Sense. Can someone follow it up? No one from Djongers goes for it. That ball gets chipped away into the midfield. Shot on net. Played out by Castro. And that one's going to end the match there. 6Sense taking the series 2-0.
Right, 6Sense much stronger as a whole. That team just, I think every step of the game, they were really capitalizing on Djongers Unchained, sorry. Them just not really having an effective answer to any of those plays. Just absolutely through the entire time we saw them